Hello everybody and welcome to part 10 of my How to Make a Pokemon tutorial series. In this episode, we're going to be looking at how to make Pokemon follow you. This has been like the #1 most requested feature to implement, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate. Well, let me navigate to it right here. Navigate to this Relic Castle. They're awesome. And they have a whole bunch of resources, and there is a script created by a user, Medj71. This guy's awesome. He's done a whole lot of work for the Pokemon fan game community, and he has created a script for following Pokemon. And I'm going to walk you through it, all the steps, because I'm going to be installing it for the first time on this game right here. So we're going to walk through it step by step together. So, the first thing you do, let's take a look here. So I've done all of this. There's like 3 things you need to download, and it's super simple. So let's see. The thing is though, it doesn't come with the Pokemon. It doesn't come with the Pokemon sprites for the overworld that follow you, but I will provide that in the description below. So the link to this page, and the link to all of the Pokemon sprites will be in the description below. So, follow the instructions closely, starting from here. So there's a script. This will take you to a paste bin site that has the Ruby script for the following Pokemon. It looks like this. Here they all are. Nice. I would recommend you can just download this as a Ruby script, and I have that downloaded here. If I go back to my Pokemon game, so here is the script, and then I do edit with Notepad++. Just so I can look at it all. So yeah, you right click, edit with Notepad++, and you're looking at all of the script. There's a ton of it. All you need to do is just do Control-A, Control-C, copy it. There we go. So now we have all of the script copied. Cool. So let's go back to the instructions. What he wants you to do is add it in a new section above the main script. What that means, and below the compiler. What that means is you go to your scripts, and the script editor button right up here in the top. And here's all the scripts. There's a ton of them. It's pretty awesome. But what you want to do is just click on main, then do right click, insert. So you're inserting a script above main and below compiler. Pretty important. Okay. And we can just call this follow Pokemon. And then you just paste it all in right there. Apply. Cool. So all of the script is here. If you want, you can review it. There are a couple things you can edit if you want, like set things from true to false, like the ability to toggle it on and off. I like it, so I'm going to keep it true. Cool. So now that that's done, one of the steps is save the project and close it. Cool. Now you're looking at my awesome desktop. I'm going to cover up. Okay. And now let's reopen the game. Cool. So now the script has been installed. Awesome. On to the next step. Let's see. Download this file. Oh, this is the animations file, I believe. Yeah, so right click, open, download. Let's see here. I believe this is just an animation file. Yeah, animations.rxdata. Cool. Yeah, so okay, so just download it. So animations.rxdata. After you download animations.rxdata, let me close this and alright. Navigate to where you downloaded it. I have mine downloaded, let's see. Okay, cool, yeah. I placed mine here. So I can just copy it. And then go into my game folder, where all my game stuff is, and go to the data, and just paste, Control-V, and replace. So I replaced that old animations with the new animations. Cool. So that is another step complete. Now download these graphics. Okay. So once you have the graphics downloaded, it'll be in this WinRAR archive. It's just 3 graphics right here: Emo, Emo2, and Pokemon Follow.png. You can really just copy those, and then go into your Pokemon game, go into your graphics, go into your animations, and paste them in here. So Emo, Emo2, and Pokemon Follow. Those 3 should be in your graphics animations folder. Cool. So now that all 3 of those are done, there's only a couple more things we have left to do. So while we're adding things to our graphics folders, I think now is a good time for us to add all of our Pokemon that will be following us. So I have provided it in the description, but there's a sample project that I made that has all of them. And look, as you can see here, there is a lot. So really, I'm just gonna copy all of these selected and go into my Pokemon game graphics characters folder and just paste all of them in there. It's gonna take a while, but holy crap, 2,480 pictures? That is a ton. Okay, cool. Let's refresh. Whoa, there they all are, nice. So yeah, this sample project that has them all will be in the description. I cannot stress that enough. Here they all are, nice. So we're almost done. We are already almost done with getting Pokemon following us. So there's 2 events that you need to make. The first event is an empty event that will follow you, and the second event is an event that triggers Pokemon follow. So first, let's make the empty event. So let's just go into our game, and let's place it on the water, whatever, it doesn't matter. New event, it's empty, no switches, no commands, no graphics, no nothing. Don't modify it at all. All you need to do is keep track of this number up here, 29. So this is this event's ID. The event ID will come in handy later, or it's necessary. So cool, there's our empty event, and its ID is 29. Nice. So let's look at the next step. Back on the web page. Alright, the second event is just an event that triggers it. And in order to trigger it, all you need to do is call this one command right here, which is PB Pokemon follow, and then in parentheses, the ID of the event that will follow you. So in our case, our empty event was ID 29. So in our parentheses, we're gonna put 29. So I made an event here. He's just gonna say, hey, turn on follow Pokemon. That's what he prints out with text. And then right click insert script. This is a script command. And it is PB Pokemon follow, and then in parentheses, 29. So that turns on Pokemon follow. Nice. So I'm pretty sure that now that's done and everything should work perfectly, right? So that's pretty much it. Nice. There's script versions and updates. There's also some mini tutorials to call it. Cool, cool. But for the most part, this is the basics. If you want to modify it, then that's on you to go into the scripts and learn how to use it. And if you do want to use this in your game, please give credits to Medge71. I cannot stress this enough. This guy is awesome. He's done awesome work. He's scripted freaking following Pokemon and many other things too. Like, he's banged out a lot of scripts. This guy is cool. Please credit him if you use this script. So, as you can see right now, our Pokemon are not following us. Turn on follow Pokemon. Now a Pikachu is following us. Oh my god. Now, let's test it. You can switch to Chansey. So now, a Chansey is following us, and you can interact with it. Oh no, wait. Oh, my game crashed. Alright, I'm back. I figured out what the problem was. I was using the wrong animations RX data. I must have not replaced it with the right one. Okay, so now that I have the right one, I can interact with the Pokemon. Let me tab back in. I can interact with the Pokemon. Swablu. Swablu. Yeah, Swablu. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. And I can press left control to put it in and out of its Pokeball. Nice. So yeah, you can switch the Pokemon around. Be careful though. Some Pokemon are too huge. I mean, they'll still follow you, but it looks freaking weird. Like, I'll show you an example. Like, let's bust Rayquaza out. Let's use debugs and let's give ourselves Rayquaza. Here we go. Like, that's just terrifying. That is just terrifying. But it's cool that it's following me. So yeah, that's how you do following Pokemon. Go back in your Pokeball. There are a couple issues. One issue I've noticed is when you enter and exit maps, it'll play the effect for the Pokemon coming out of its ball a little early. But, you know, it's a small price to pay for having a big-ass dragon follow you around, which is pretty cool. So yeah, That's the end of this episode. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter or Twitch if you ever want to talk. And yeah, as always, leave some suggestions, and I'll get around to them, like this one. Everyone wanted to know how to make Pokemon follow you, and this is a very easy way to get around to do that. Yeah, so I hope this episode helped, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.